Hi everyone, this is Denise and welcome to the Weight Loss Diaries. It is Thursday and one of our regular vloggers couldn't put a video up tonight, so I am putting what we call a filler video up for you to view. The goal is to have 2 videos coming out of the diaries every day, every week, week after week. So this won't touch on the topic of the week. This is going to talk about something weight loss related but totally different. And these filler videos will be done by various girls in the group. So what I thought I'd talk about right now is our belief systems. And the reason that I came up with this idea is because yesterday, I think it was, I was reading an article out of this magazine called Off the Couch. It's a publication, one of the collector's issue publications of Oxygen magazine. It's a great magazine. I love this magazine because it's full of really motivating stories, a lot of inspiration. And one of the things as I was reading the article was that it dawned on me how I connected some dots with how I feel now versus how I felt before when I kept trying to lose weight and couldn't do it. Give you a little bit of background if you're just watching this video and haven't watched any of our videos before. I lost 50 pounds in the last 5 months, and prior to that it's been a nightmare for my whole life, and I'm 42. So most of my adult life I've really struggled with my weight. Taking weight off and keeping it off is just, I only can count one time that I actually tried to lose weight with Weight Watchers and lost 40 pounds. It took me a year and a half and I didn't keep it off. The only other time I've lost weight is I lost 50 pounds when I was depressed after my divorce, and it came right back on. It was due to not eating. It wasn't because I was trying. It was just physically was traumatic thing, you know, going through that was just not, I couldn't hold food down. And so I lost weight, but it wasn't because I was trying. So all the efforts in between there, and I've been on a million gazillion different plans, I've always come up with the same thing, and it's that I truly believed deep down inside that I couldn't do it, that I'd never stick to it, because my track record up until 41 years old was that I never did. So what's going to make me think that I can do it now? Why now? Please, I mean, seriously, what's going to make the difference? I haven't done it before. Half the time I don't want to do it. I like the food that I eat. There isn't anything out there that lets me eat those foods the way that I want to eat them in large quantities and large portions that I'm also going to be able to lose weight on. So what's really the point? I'm going to fail at it no matter what. I mean, I could lose weight any day of the week on any plan you want. I'll lose the weight, but sticking with it for the long run and actually doing it day in and day out for the rest of my life, that's never going to happen. Look at my track record. I've never done it before. So, that was the record that played in my head every time I ever went on a diet, every time I ever tried anything. I'm totally of the mindset that I don't even do something unless I think that it's going to be beneficial all the way from A to Z. So, I didn't want to go to school unless I knew what I was going to study, because what is the point? I'm not going to stick with something I don't like. If I'm not working towards something that I know what the end result is, why do it? It bores me. I'm uninterested. There's no point to it. I don't see the relative. I can't get behind something like that. So as I'm doing Atkins or doing, and nothing, I'm not knocking Atkins. I'm just saying that some of the other programs that I've tried that I don't particularly can't live with in the long run. Not that you can't live with it, because some people can. Atkins, for example. And I'm such a meat eater, it's not even funny. So I was surprised that I really couldn't sustain that. But I couldn't sustain that. You have to find something, first of all, that really resonates with you, that you can do for the long haul. But anyway, going back to belief systems, I really believed inside myself that I was never going to be able to change, because I've tried a million times. What would make me any different? What's going to be so different that I'll be able to do it? That was the problem. It was not having any faith or belief in myself. And the only way that you get that faith and believe in yourself is from doing the action, proving it to yourself, feeling what that feels like, sticking with it no matter what, no excuses. And then all of a sudden you change how you think about yourself. You change what you believe about yourself. It starts to matter to you to do well. and you start to believe that you could really do this. You are doing it, there's the proof. Whereas before, your proof was that you always gave up and you always never, you never followed through and all of that. Now you're doing it. In doing it, in doing that action, builds belief in yourself. You can't get it first. You have to earn it. You have to walk the walk. You have to do the work. You have to make the effort to earn that and own it. That's where believing in yourself comes in. That's where you get it. That is where you get it. You get it in the action. You have to do it first. Now, along those lines, there were plenty of other programs that were great for me. This plan that I'm on now, that I've sort of customized to myself, is what I can live with. I think that goes a long way. I'm not even going to start something unless I can live with it. So the first thing that I did was some soul searching. Really doing a lot of research on what foods I like to eat and why. What I'm going to have to live without, because that's just the way it is. I had to get behind it. I had to believe in the plan itself. I had to it had to resonate with me and sound healthy. It had to be healthy. It couldn't be something, that they say is healthy in the book, but logically you're thinking, that can't be healthy. It had to resonate with me so that I could believe in it. When it was truth to me, then I could believe in it. When I walk the walk, that's my truth, and I can get behind it and believe in it. So really think about, is it really that you can't stick to anything, or is it that you're not really putting in the effort? If you want to believe in yourself and you want to think that you can do it and you want that broken record to change, then change it. Go do it. Prove it to yourself over and over, day after day, week after week, month after month. You'll start looking less for opportunities to go off your plan than opportunities to stay on. It will become more important to you to be your word, to stand strong, have conviction, than it will to eat a Reese's peanut butter cup, for example. It's a journey, a personal journey for everybody, and everybody is different. So it just dawned on me, though, that that's really powerful stuff. If you can change your record in your head, and you can, anybody can. If you take the time and the effort to put into yourself to change it, it works magic. It'll work for you. It'll work for anybody. You have to want it, and you have to put the effort in. And your plan has to be livable. For you to be able to do it, it's got to be livable. So go do some searching and see what you find out. All right, that's it for Thursday's edition of the Weight Loss Diaries. You guys have a great week. See you later.